Have you ever heard the eerie cries of a ghostly woman at night? Stay tuned as we uncover the terrifying truth behind one of the most chilling legends in history, La Llorona. Welcome to our deep dive into the legend of La Llorona, the weeping woman who haunts the night with her heart-wrenching cries. Known for her tragic tale of loss and eternal mourning, La Llorona has instilled fear and curiosity in generations of people across the world. In this video, we will unravel the mystery behind La Llorona, exploring the origins of her legend, real-life encounters, and the cultural significance that keeps this haunting story alive. Prepare yourself for a spooky, thrilling, and informative journey as we uncover the chilling truth behind the legend of La Llorona. From historical backgrounds to modern-day sightings, we will piece together the fragments of this ghostly tale to reveal why La Llorona continues to captivate and terrify to this day. Stay with us until the end to understand the true essence of this haunting legend. In the quiet town of Santa Fe, New Mexico during the 1950s, a family experienced a night they would never forget. The Ortiz family, consisting of a mother, father, and their two young children, decided to spend a summer weekend camping by the Santa Fe River. As night fell, they enjoyed the sounds of nature, unaware of the terror that awaited them. Around midnight, they were abruptly awakened by the sound of agonizing wails. The cries grew louder, echoing through the night, sending shivers down their spines. Peering outside their tent, they were horrified to see a spectral woman dressed in white, hovering near the water's edge, her face contorted in sorrow and pain. The apparition's cries filled the air, and the family felt an overwhelming sense of despair. Terrified, they packed up and fled, but the memory of that night haunted them for years. Fast forward to 1986 in San Antonio, Texas, where a group of teenagers decided to test the local legend of La Llorona by venturing near the San Antonio River after dark. On a dare, they walked to a secluded part of the riverbank, a known haunt of the ghostly woman. As they joked and laughed, trying to mask their growing unease, the atmosphere suddenly shifted when they heard faint weeping. The sound seemed to come from nowhere and everywhere at once, chilling them to the bone. Their bravado quickly turned to terror as a woman in a flowing white dress appeared before them, her face hidden by a veil of hair. The air grew cold and her cries became unbearably loud, reverberating in their ears. Panicked, they ran back to their car, but the ghostly figure seemed to follow, disappearing only when they reached the safety of the town. The experience left them deeply shaken, and stories of their ordeal spread quickly, reinforcing the chilling reputation of La Llorona in the community. In 1992, a local news crew in Mexico City decided to investigate reports of supernatural occurrences near a canal. Armed with cameras and skepticism, they set out to document any unusual activity. The crew, led by reporter Ana Martinez, expected to find nothing more than a few spooky sounds and perhaps some local folklore. As the night progressed, they heard what sounded like a woman sobbing in the distance. Intrigued, they followed the sound, capturing eerie noises on their equipment. Suddenly, a shadowy figure appeared on camera, moving towards the water. The crew, now believers, were left in shock as they reviewed the footage, which showed a translucent woman draped in white. The footage was aired on the evening news, causing a media frenzy. Viewers across Mexico were captivated and horrified by the seemingly undeniable proof of La Llorona's existence. In 2003, a young couple from El Paso, Texas, decided to take a romantic evening walk by the Rio Grande. Maria and Jose, eager to escape the hustle and bustle of city life, found solace in the quiet riverside. Their peaceful night was shattered when they heard a mournful cry coming from the river. Looking towards the sound, they saw a woman in white, her figure glowing in the moonlight. She seemed to be searching for something or someone, her cries filled with an overwhelming sadness. As they watched in stunned silence, she seemed to glide across the surface of the water before vanishing into thin air. The couple's report to local authorities added fuel to the fire of local legends, and their account spread quickly. Maria and Jose's encounter became a topic of fascination and fear, reinforcing the belief in La Llorona's haunting presence. Local ghost hunters and thrill seekers flocked to the area, hoping to catch a glimpse of the ghostly woman. The couple's story, told and retold, became another chilling chapter in the saga of La Llorona. In 2010, the Rodriguez family's camping trip near a riverbed in Tucson, Arizona, turned into a night of terror. As they gathered around the campfire, sharing stories and roasting marshmallows, The eerie sound of a woman crying pierced the night. Curious and concerned, they walked towards the riverbank, only to be met with the sight of a ghostly figure in a white dress. The apparition moved slowly, her cries growing louder as she approached. The air turned frigid, and an overwhelming sense of sorrow engulfed the family. Paralyzed with fear, the Rodriguez family watched as the figure disappeared into the darkness, leaving an eerie silence in her wake. The encounter left them traumatized, and their story quickly gained traction in local media. News outlets covered their harrowing experience, adding to the lore of La Llorona. Throughout this journey, we have delved into the eerie legend of La Llorona, exploring its origins, cultural significance, and real-life encounters that have cemented its place in folklore. From the chilling wails heard by the Ortiz family in Santa Fe, to the terrifying escape of the teenagers in San Antonio, each account has added a layer of fear and curiosity to the legend. The documented sighting by the news crew in Mexico City and the harrowing experiences in El Paso and Tucson have shown us that La Llorona's presence is both widespread and deeply impactful. These stories reveal the chilling truth behind La Llorona, a ghostly figure of sorrow and despair that continues to haunt the night and captivate our imaginations. Reflecting on these encounters, it's clear that La Llorona's legend is more than just a ghost story. It's a reflection of deep-seated fears and cultural narratives that resonate across generations. The enduring fascination with La Llorona speaks to our collective desire to understand and explain the unexplainable. Whether viewed as a cultural symbol or a genuine paranormal phenomenon, La Llorona's story remains a powerful testament to the human experience of fear and curiosity. We invite you, our viewers, to share your thoughts and any experiences you might have had with La Llorona or similar legends. Your stories enrich the tapestry of this haunting tale. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the legend of La Llorona, please like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more spooky and thrilling content. Stay tuned for our next video where we will explore the urban legend of the Bunny Man. You won't want to miss this chilling tale that continues to intrigue and terrify to this day. Thank you for joining us, and until next time, keep your eyes open and your mind curious.